guys! It's day 12! And it's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve! One more sleep until Santa comes and brings me absolutely nothing. Yay! Because I'm old. Today, I'm talking about my absolute favorite fandom. You're never gonna guess what it is. You probably will, actually, because this is in my room and in the backdrop in several of my videos. Oh my god! Mass Effect! I love Mass Effect. I have played the first game about 8 times, the second game probably 6 times. The third game, I am only just on my third playthrough now because it was so emotionally taxing. But I love the series. I just adore it. I love everything about it except for male Shep's voice acting, because it leaves a lot to be desired. But that's okay because I just always play as female Shepard. It's just like the best video game series, and I can't like formulate sentences about it. I just love it like a lot. So let's get into it before I just don't make words into sentences anymore. My OTP is FemShep and Liara. I have a lot of love for Liara, and just emotions. They're just so cute together, and Liara is so sweet, but also like really powerful and like a strong, independent woman, but nice and pretty, and they just love each other, and it's so nice. My bro TP is Shepard and Garrus. You know, you can romance him, and I love doing that as well, but I think they make really, really great friends, especially if you play as a renegade Shepard in the first and second games. They get along really, really well. They have a lot of the same ideas about things, and Garrus is just fun, and I think he's like the friend that Shepard really needed during the whole series. He's also one of only 2 of the original crew to come back in the second game and be like, yeah, okay, we'll totally work with you even though you're working with Cerberus, who were our enemy in the first game. Which just proves how loyal he is to Shepard. Besties. And so Garrus is my favorite male character. I did consider putting Joker, but as funny as he is, Garrus is just an all-rounder, as I pretty much just explained to you. And also he's a sniper. I have a soft spot for snipers. My favorite female character, because I always play as a female, is Shepard. Jennifer Hale does an amazing job on the voice acting, and Shepard herself is just like such a perfect character. And I feel so connected to her now because I've played her so many times. She just has an awesome story. No matter which class you play her as, she's a total badass. And she's saving the entire freaking universe, guys. What more could you ask for? The Elusive Man is my favorite villain. It's a fairly obvious choice. He's just really intriguing, and I like the way the game progresses with him, from starting out as like, oh, I guess maybe we can trust him, and then being like, oh no, actually, no. My favorite mission. This took so long to choose. I considered choosing one from each game, but I thought that would be kind of cheating, even though I did do that for Dragon Age, but there's 3 Mass Effect games, so it's a little bit crazy. So I have chosen Lair of the Shadow Broker, which was a DLC pack for number 2. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite of the 3, and Lair of the Shadow Broker was just such a good DLC. It's my favorite DLC ever for any game. It focuses on Liara, who is one of my favorite characters, and the gameplay in it and the music in it and the setting and everything is just so cool, and what it leads to for Liara is just awesome. I just love it. I kind of want to go play it now, but I'm in the middle of Mass Effect 3, and by middle I mean right at the start. In the future, okay, so we've already had announcements that Mass Effect 4 is coming. As far as I know, we don't really know anything about it, except that it won't have anything to do with Shepard, which is good. Shepard's story is over, we need to move on. What I would like to see... Honestly, I'm open to just about anything. But if I was to pick, I think it would be really cool to have a prequel set during the First Contact War, when humans first discovered alien races and went to war with them, because that's what humans do when we discover new people. We try to kill them. So I think, yeah, I think that's what I would like to see. As long as we still have humans as a playable race, that would be really good. I would also, although at the same time I would also like to explore other species, like backstories, their history, like the Asari and the Turians and stuff. Especially the Asari, they're my favorite. So, anything, BioWare, do whatever you like. I'll play the crap out of it. Another option that I would really like to see though is the future, you know, maybe like 20 years down the track or something, based on Shepard choosing the synthesis option in the third game, because it would be really interesting to see how that affected everything. I think that's my favorite of the choices, and I think it's the most interesting concept of the three. So that would be cool to see. And it doesn't even need to focus on that fact. I just, you know, it'd be interesting to see what the world would be like. Could you imagine if they, like, made a fourth game and your decision at the end of 3 affected that? The amount of reprogramming they would have to do depending on which option you chose is just... That'd be a lot of work. I wonder if they'll do that. I mean, for all I know, they could be making something that's, you know, at the same time as Shepard's story, just like separate. Although that would be stupid. I hope they don't do that. I'd still play it though, who am I kidding? Alright, well, that's enough rambling about Mass Effect for now. I would also like to give a couple of honourable mentions to two fandoms that I have just entered into in the past month or so, neither of which I have finished with the content of yet. Was that a sentence? The first of those is Divergent. I am in the process of reading the second book, and the first one was just brilliant. Absolutely loved it, so I'm really looking forward to the movie and to finishing the series. And the second is Sherlock, which is the one out of Super Hulock that wasn't on this list because I haven't finished it yet. But it's awesome. It's so good. I can't believe I didn't watch it earlier. And I'm really excited to watch the third season when it airs in January, even though I haven't even watched the second season yet. So yeah, those are my honourable mentions for new things I've picked up this year. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the 12 Days of Christmas. I enjoyed making it. I found it fun. Daily videos are a challenge. But one I would like to maybe do again in the future. Maybe next Christmas, or for some random reason during the middle of next year. I don't know, we'll see what happens with the channel. Thank you for joining me. Had a good time. And I hope you all have the absolute best Christmas. I know I'm going to have a great time at my grandparents' house like I do every year, swatting away flies, eating until I feel sick, and exchanging gifts. And I will see you on Boxing Day with a regularly scheduled video. I also have to work on Boxing Day, which is going to be a total nightmare. Alright, Merry Christmas!